my page. We're ready. All right, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. My name is John Restaino. I'm going to be the host till about 9 p.m. because we are doing a peace-a-thon, and it goes from 7 to 11. But also, even after the peace-a-thon ends, there'll be many times and many, it just keeps running. So you can keep on donating. But let me explain to you what we're doing. We're trying to raise money to help fund a gun buyback. And in conjunction with local law authorities. So I am very honored to be hosting this. Jill Shaw, who is here with us, she is an activist and it had enough because we have hit the 14th homicide in the city, and it tied us for number 6 with Birmingham, Alabama, I believe, which made us number 6 in the deadliest cities in the country. Kind of like per capita, but it figures out. And so Jill had enough and decided to do something instead of just saying something. And here we are, along with the peacemakers, of course, got it started and started a peace.
My fault.
That's okay. Started the peace-a-thon. Now, here's what you can do with the peace-a-thon, and then we'll get to everybody around the room. You can go to the GoFundMe page that Jill has set up and donate. You can also come down to 3125 Highland Avenue to the new Peacemakers headquarters and donate in person and say a few words if you like. If not, you don't have to. Jill, of course, will accept your donation right here. You can also, even on the Facebook page, if you pledge, we will then go back, Peter, Brett, and all that. We'll go back, we'll find out who you are, and we'll come pick up your pledge, whatever it is. So, we'll be good that way. And, that's it, man. It's a great cause. A peace-a-thon is exactly what it exactly says what it is. We've had enough. 14 homicides. Our record was in 1985, which was 8. We smashed it, and here we are. We're here with nothing but a group of people that want to do something. We really can't, I give a lot of credit to politicians, but we can't really rely on them. We got to do it ourselves. And that's what we've done. And let me introduce my friends that are here. First, Jill Shaw, you're here.
Hello. I'm here. Peace. Hello, everybody.
Right. Thank you. Do I got the right? Oh, we're on. Good?
Yep.
We're good. Okay. And we got Brett. Brett Viro is here.
Brett's here.
What's up, guys? Stay tuned because I'm going to be calling y'all out.
And Peter Green, of course, is here, our guy. Okay. There he is.
That's going, eh?
Yeah.
And everybody else in the room.
Yeah, there they all are. Yep.
Oh, this is good.
So, Jill, I know you've probably said the story quite a bit, but why? Like, what made you finally have enough? Had enough?
When my 19-year-old child comes and asks me, Ma, did this happen to you growing up? Like, right. Every other day for what it was like almost 2 weeks, we had someone getting shot or it was someone dying, and they're in the, 16 to 25 years old? So I'm looking at her, and I can't even answer her because the hurt on her face, I don't even have an answer for it. The only thing I could say was, Jada, I've never been through anything like this. I don't even think I knew anyone that had been shot.
You said it was one of her friends, huh?
Well, yeah. First it happened with one of her friends being shot in the back of the head. Thank God he made it. ECMC is a miracle worker. They were able to save his life. But he was in the hospital for a month. His mother literally was tore apart. The pain that I seen in his mother's face and their family, that's rough. I have never in my life been so upset. I just haven't. It's hurtful. It's hurtful to see someone like that. You can't help but want to just reach out and do something to help them, to hug them, whatever you could do, you just want to do it.
Right.
So from there, seeing that, and my daughter, literally, this child has come into my room in the middle of the night screaming, waking me up Ma, it has happened again. It has happened again. So I'm what the fuck? Really? Yeah. It happened again? Who is it? Do we know who this is? And then unfortunately, because we are all in our community is small, we always know who it is. We may not know the victim, but then we know their mother. You know what I mean? Or we grew up with their cousin, or you went to school with their best friend. So it is affecting us all. Each 14 of these homicides, are we including the young lady that was killed on 17th Street in the 14?
We have to include
Yeah.
them. I mean, they
I'm
all
making
count,
sure because
right?
I
Yes.
know that we're doing gun violence, but I want to include her.
Yes, definitely.
Okay,
Yes.
so every single, like all these people, we all know them. We are all connected to them. To sit around and not do nothing, this is not going to work.
Yeah.
Okay, obviously, and I don't want to talk bad about our police department because I feel like the community has a sort of a good
Right.
relationship with the police department. Because our police department is not like other police departments, other places. They ain't out here whooping our asses every day, dragging us around, doing us filthy. You know what I mean? Shooting us up. You know, we have our little issues with them, but it's not to the point. It's not that bad. So we need to work with them. And they're willing to accept our help. And I'm not saying that we have to go out and solve crime, but we can do whatever we can do to prevent it. You know what I mean? Because we're not investigators. But we need to treat our community like people with good money treat their neighborhood.
Right.
Like a gated community. They don't wait around for the city to come and mow their grass. They don't wait around when they're getting ready to sell their home if the grass needs to be cut so they look good. They take care of it themselves. These people get together, they have meetings, and they take care of their community. And they don't let any outsiders come in and tell them what to do.
Right.
And they don't let any outsiders come in and cut their fucking grass neither.
Right.
They get the money together, they do it, they make the shit work.
Right. And that's where we are now,
Yeah.
kind of
And that's
trying to
what
raise
we have
the
to do.
trying to raise the
And-
money to
Right.
do this.
That's it. And another thing that really blew me, I don't know if you guys can see here in the background, this is Mr. and Mrs. Coleman. This is actually my fiance's cousin, Miss Coleman is, and Mr. Coleman. First of all, and I knew Clyde too. And let me tell you something about Clyde. Clyde is one good-looking, handsome, sweet young man, okay? I don't give a damn what type of reputation anybody thinks that he had in the streets. But what happened to him, he never deserved that. He came from a really good home. His father is a hard-working man. His father loves his wife. Like, to be honest with you, I haven't even seen a family that was so in tune and cared about each other the way they do in a really long time. And it breaks my heart that even they had to step up to the point where, you know, and I'm sorry to bring this up, but it's just real, but they had to step in, and they're the ones that found their son deceased. Like, how does that happen? That's like some freak accident shit that happens on a scary movie. Like, that's not even reality. But that is what we're dealing with. And it's fucked up. And they're hurting every day. I talked to Patrell's sister on the phone the other day, and let me tell you something. This woman is breaking down. She is losing her mind. Something got to be done. We can't. It just can't continue.
Yeah, I God, because we're all parents, I know, you know, and I was thinking about when you decided to do this, and people online were kind of weird about it. I don't know if you noticed on Facebook, some of the commentaries and stuff. Thought it was really odd, you know, doesn't work. But I guess really just one illegal gun off the street would be helpful. If only just one, comes of it.
One gun is good for me because that's one life.
Right.
If I see
It could
here,
be more than one life. You never know. Could it be, get into some shitbird's hand, and go crazy,
yeah.
There's a lot of people out there that are assholes and probably say, they think the same thing about me. Oh, he's loud, he's cocky, he talks all kinds of shit. There's a reason why I talk a lot of shit. There's a reason why I do what I do.
Somebody got to talk shit.
It gets attention too. So I'm going to step out real quick. I'm going to let Dante sit down here, and you guys, converse a little bit. You'll still hear me in the background, but I can give you a quick high five because you said fuck 3 times.
Yeah. There's Dante. All right.
Unscripted, Black Reality.
Oh,
Yeah, here he is.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Dante.
Absolutely.
How you doing, Dante?
Hey man, I'm good. Man.
You good?
I just figured out, guys, that we
What's
don't
up?
need really that phone.
Can I say
Someone calls
something?
in, we're just talking amongst
Right.
each other. We get all
Can I
right.
say something while we're
Oh, yeah, go
while
ahead.
we're live? We waiting on y'all to bring your money down here.
Yeah, that's what we got to remember.
We
Right.
take checks, cash, money orders, pennies, dimes, nickels, dollars, $100 bills.
I was gonna wait until
Wait,
my show.
what
But
else?
I'll do is I'll start everybody off. So
Oh, look at
Oh,
that.
look at
We're pulling out that money. Get
Oh.
that
That's
money,
it.
Put the
money,
money where the
money.
mouth
Put
at.
the
Here's
money, put the money.
$50. I'm challenging
He's
all
got
of my
the
friends.
bag over here.
50
Look at
bucks.
that.
My friends.
And look at Dante.
You don't have
Dante
to-
got the
you
money
don't
bag
have
and
to
the
match it.
receipts.
A couple bucks. Put your money where your mouth is, guys. Everybody wants to do better, but except when it comes into throwing a couple bucks.
Right.
This money, Jill, you can explain where it's going to go. Even if it doesn't
on.
get, here you go, bro.
No, come on over here, though.
Yeah,
Come
we
on
need
over here.
this
so you
money.
can-
Even if what you guys are saying, well, they're not going to get back 100 guns.
Oh, look
blah,
at
blah,
this.
blah.
What's this?
The money's going to go somewhere.
Go over there and
Here
put
we
that
go.
in the
The
bag.
money's going to go
Go over
somewhere.
there and put
It's not
that in
going
the
in people's
bag.
pockets. Here's my $50. I'm
Nice.
challenging all
Here
my
come
friends.
$100. Here come $100. Put that in the bag.
$100 now. All right.
$100.
Appreciate that, man.
That's
Very
right.
good.
Appreciate that. That's love.
Yeah, good, Jill. Good thinking, because that's what
Yeah.
we're here for. Is
Yeah,
to
we
make
are
we
here.
need money.
To collect
Hey,
money.
Yep.
before we move on with everything, I'd just like to reiterate for everyone who's tuned in right now. Share this. Share this on your page.
Yeah.
Share it to any pages that you're part of. Anywhere you can share it to get people out there to see that this is going on. You can come down here at 3125 Highland Avenue. You can go to the GoFundMe page. I'm going to have all that information up in a couple of minutes. But we've got Dante with us now, and thanks, John, for letting me pipe in there.
Oh, no. Go ahead, Peter. We're just going to have a conversation tonight because, first of all, it's a peace-a-thon, and we got to remember, and I'm glad Jill said that, because we always got to remember we're trying to get money. We need money so we can take guns off the street, illegal
How
ones.
can they pledge? Can they put it right on any of our pages?
Yes.
I'm going to pledge this amount of money,
Yeah.
and we're going to hold them to it.
We're gonna hold them to
you
it.
Can't make it down here tonight.
Yep.
Put a pledge up.
Put a pledge-
on the page.
That's good.
Yep, on the Edge of the Falls page, any page. Put it on
Any page.
any of them. We'll hold you responsible for it, and we'll come get it. We'll have Brett come get it. So,
yeah.
Bring it
Dante.
yeah. Oh, Dante.
That's right. That's right. We're gonna get this money.
Yeah.
Facts.
Actually, we'll send Ohio Barb.
Ohio Barb, yeah.
Ohio Barb.
Yeah. All right. So now we got Dante here from the Peacemakers.
Yes,
Dante
sir.
Miles. And Black Reality Unscripted.
Yes, sir.
And that is on what? That's on Saturday at 5
Saturdays
o'clock.
at 5 o'clock.
Right? All right.
Yes, sir.
And with us also, and I hope I have the Mr. Coleman.
Yes.
Right? Mr. Coleman is
Yes,
with
sir.
us. Can you, Dante, give the story of Mr. Coleman? I think we
Well-
might have already done that, but
Well, I mean, and it's very unfortunate, you know what I mean? And that's, it sparked the attention of the community, and it's a harsh reality,
Right.
you know what I mean? And for a young man to lose his life, for anyone to lose their life, young or old, at the hands of violence and at the hands of a gun or a knife or anything, is just, it shouldn't be tolerated. That should be, you know what I mean? And we have hot spots in the falls, and these hot spots, they're very known. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to sit here and play the game as if, the police department and everyone, our local officials don't know what these hot spots are. So, we're here. I'm sorry, Mr. Coleman. And again, our deepest condolences, man, from, myself, Black Reality Unscripted, and all of us here, man. He lost his son.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And as a father, I'm a father, and that's the worst thing that one of the biggest fears that you have is that the place that you lay your head, and that you're the most vulnerable, that one of your loved ones might not make it back.
Yeah. No,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
So that's a problem. That's a problem. That's why we're here, man. You have our full support. You know what I mean? Everyone here, we're here for a specific reason. You know what I mean? Because this needs to stop. You know what I'm saying? We're here for the family, man. If there's anything, man, that
Right.
if there's anything that, as far as the Peacemakers are concerned, I'll speak on behalf of them as well, that we can do to help, you know what I mean, you and your family get through this time, man. We're here, man. We're just a call away.
Well, Dante, man, I appreciate the Peacemakers and all, you know, your support and everything that you're doing. I'm 110% behind your organization and what you're, you know, representing for our city, you know, of Niagara Falls, as well as the surrounding area, you know, as far as we can go, the Peacemakers can go. I just want to express that, you know, first and foremost, because the reason why I'm here, I was invited, you know, by Jill Shaw, and my wife's cousin, Marco, and I just wanted to let you guys know that, you know, I put God first.
Yes, sir.
In all things. He said, all things are possible through Christ that strengthens me.
That's right.
So I'm going to rely on the scripture. I'm going to rely on my city officials. You know, I used to have a name, you know, years ago back. See, I was born in 1965. I don't care. Anybody know me? My name is Clyde Coleman Jr. You know what I'm saying? They have many aliases for me or whatever. They call me this, that, creative, fuzz, whatever. I don't care. But I adapted, you know, to my environment, as well as, you know, learned from my peers and my parents, my grandparents. And that's why I'm the man I am today. And that's how I raised my children, you know, to be respectable young men in society. Even though we take our own path, I raise my children up in the way they should go. So when they get old, they never depart.
Absolutely.
That's what the scripture tells me. And that's what I did. So I know I've done my part, you know, as far as that. But this guy right here, very innocent.
Yeah.
Big-hearted.
Yeah.
You know, take the picture. Clyde Coleman, my third, he is a third generation of Colemans.
Yes, sir.
Hard-working men, you know, men of integrity, men of honor, you know, men of respect and love, you know, for everyone. You know, I'm talking about senior citizens, young people, you know. We weren't bullies. We despised them.
Right.
You know, for, you know, our community to, you know, not come forth with information regarding it. They say they have love for fuzz.
Yeah.
Well, I'm asking them to come forth with any information regarding my son's death, which is not, it's senseless. It's not normal.
Right.
You know, children bury your parents. Parents are not supposed to bury your children.
Right.
That's the cycle of life. You
Right.
know, you grow old, you die of natural causes. This is not natural.
Not at all.
So I just urge our community to pull together, and also, you know, in my donation, because I'm with the cause. I'm getting a little emotional, but don't
That's
worry.
all right, bro. No, that's all
I
right.
pledge $100
God bless you.
to
Thank you.
to the guns.
Right.
You know, get them off the streets, because, you know, where I come from, we use these.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
We live to fight another day.
Right.
And it's just
Right.
senseless for, you know, that to happen in that fashion. But, you know, and I get it, you know, we just got to pull together as a community. And I want to also stress that, you know, the way I grew up, you know, if you had a problem with, like, whoever, you know, you go to the backyard, duke it out.
That's right.
Come back out
Yeah.
there. And
Absolutely.
if there was a problem, the parents got involved.
Right.
They know to call me. I'm approachable.
Yeah.
You can approach me in you can call me at work. You can call me, you know, you find me. And I just want to stress that, you know what I'm saying, my pastor, Reverend Raymond H. Allen, and his wife, Laura Allen, you know, Bethany Missionary Baptist Church. I wanted to just shout them out, and those are my spiritual advisors. They have guided me. They have molded me as well. And my wife, you know,
Right.
so and I just want to let them know, you know, the community that, you know what I'm saying, that let the churches get involved. Let's everybody get involved in this senseless act of violence in our community, in our city, as well as anywhere else. It just needs to stop, because we as a people and as black people, you know, they're saying Black Lives Matter, yes, but if we're killing our own out here, you know what I'm saying, what really matters?
Right,
You
right.
get what I'm saying? Does a black life matter when you take another black life?
Right, right.
Yes, it does.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Black, white, brown, yellow, green, red, it doesn't matter. A life is a life.
Facts.
You get what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? So, and I'm not pointing no fingers. All I want is, you know, justice. I'm not turning to street justice, you know what I'm saying, because they know me from back in the days, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? It was like, oh, man, he's going to turn into this guy. No, I'm not. I'm a man of God. I'm going to rely on my Lord and Savior, man, to fix this, because he said that he can fix it. And that's what it's in my heart. And I love whoever that is. That's all I do. I love everyone. I'm talking about, I forgive them, actually. I forgive them for taking my son's life. Because he said, forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those that trespass against us. So the scripture talks to my heart like that. So, and forgive me for being emotional.
Man, you good, man. You good.
I'm not in rage. So everything is, it's going to be the officials, the detectives, everybody is working diligently, and I'm going to rely in our system, you know what I'm saying, as well as the peacemakers and everyone else, surrounding area. I just ask you guys, just come forward, just give us, some closure on our son's life, because it mattered.
Right.
It mattered.
Can I say something real quick? Mr. Coleman, we're about the same age. I'm sure we played in a couple turkey bowls, back, in the day at Hyde Park when oh my God, what you said rung a bell with me. It's true. No matter how much you didn't like each other, we weren't out shooting each other, doing anything like that. Exactly what you said. We fought, and guess what happened after that?
We're friends the next day.
We're
best friends.
Right, man.
We're friends the next day.
And all this shit about I ain't saying shit. No, I'm not going to be a rat. Blah blah blah. Fuck that shit. That shit's dead. You know what that's doing? It's causing more problems because people are thinking they can get away with this shit.
Yeah.
Right. See, and that's another thing. I want to echo what you're saying, especially community. Here's the thing about it, man. We scream, and I said this before, it's easy to, follow a trend and scream Black Lives Matter when it comes down to, police officers and, the level of killing of unarmed black men and women. We understand that climate that's happened here.
Yeah.
However, true story is this, and that's why one of my first podcasts was called Community Accountability.
Yes.
At the end of the day, we all need to be accountable ourselves.
Accountable.
Period. Point blank.
Absolutely.
What happens is